Hello everyone, Simon here. I hope you're well and you've had a wonderful Christmas. And I had a quick look at my weight before I'd done this stream. Oh, that was a terrible thing to have done. Let me just check that my audio is coming through. Yes, it is. Great. I've just had my very first go at PSVR. I don't have very good VR legs, is what I'm going to say. I've saved the video actually. And I'll probably stick it up tomorrow. But oh my word, that is my first proper VR experience and it was amazing. So in order to stop myself from becoming VR sick, I thought let's have some alcohol and join and finish off the F2 championship that we're battling with against Lando Norris. We've got Russia and Abu Dhabi to do. We're ahead of Norris. Albon is third. Camara, De Vries, Markelov, Russell. This game hates Russell. Giotto, Latifi, and Jack Aitken round out the top 10. Everyone except for Arjun Maini and Nico Kari have scored. So let's continue on. If you've not watched this before, I dive in without any practice whatsoever. This is probably going to be bad because I was playing some Dirt 4 earlier on this morning before I went to work, and I'll be calibrated for off-road, which is not what an F1 car, an F1 car should be doing. Oh, alcohol. Where are you? Here we are. Oh.
Qualifying is upon us, so this is the moment of truth. The fastest lap gets pole for tomorrow's first race.
Good. This will be my feeler lap. I will stick my F1 setup onto the car. Ooh. Feature may get soggy. Okay. Load car. Risky. But yes, expect plenty of VR footage to be coming onto the channel. I've got some games that I need to get going and play for review. So January is going to be a busy month. Break. That sunshine was horrific for the Apex. Don't do that again. It's the reason why, well, there's a couple of reasons why I don't really get on well with this Russian circuit, but it's the sunshine is one of them. Whoever thought it was good to have this race held at this time of day with that amount of lens flare is ridiculous. Going very well. We upped the difficulty as well, didn't we? This is promising if we're qualifying this well. Done that chicane though, that's dropped me back. I'll take 6th.
So qualifying is complete and we're all set for an exciting race tomorrow. Your top 3 are Latifi, Russell and Alexander Albon. The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow where we'll be live with all the action, and until then, goodbye.
I swear that they don't really have the the AI quite right, although it looks like Arjun Maini could be up for finally getting a point this season. Leaving just Kari on 0. We shall see. It's always a bit of a lucky dip when you're trying to get around turn 1. On the run down to turn 2 at Russia. We'll see how we get on. In terms of Crimbo Prezzies, I was bought Red Dead Redemption 2. Evening, Manor. Merry Christmas to you. I hope you're well, not too drunk.
And the drivers on the grid are almost ready to begin. Join us as we enjoy today's Formula 2 event. With that then, let's run through the grid order. Nicholas Latifi lines up on pole position, and it's George Russell in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Albon, Giotta, Lando Norris, and Merry, Galeo, De Vries, Gunter, Artem Markelov, Maney, Boccolacci, Tadasuke Makina, and Delatraz, Aitken, Lorandi, Sete Camara, and Antonio Fuoco. For Kazumi, and Nico Kari completes the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Nice. Now we know rain is coming, but will it hit before the end of the race? It's 45 minutes, it said it would be on.
Okay, the run into turn 1 isn't too long, so the pack will be bunched up. Take care.
Makes me feel like a reverse strategy could work. Have you tried out your wheel yet? No, I haven't. I wanted to... Essentially, that's why we're doing a double header this evening. Is so that I can then get this championship out of the way, and then we can have a Lollapalooza whilst I learn the wheel. Let's stick with the normal strategy. Let's watch it all fall apart. I feel like we should be on the other one, but never mind. So no, expect I'm going to try and make it into a bit of a mini-series, actually. Me trying to learn what the bloody hell to do with the wheel. Because I can only see it being an absolute catastrophe. I was just saying before you joined, I've had my very first go at PSVR just before this, and I don't have very good VR legs. I didn't do very much, so I just wanted a break from it, but I was still completely wowed with my first proper experience of VR. I had a go at the Last Guardian VR demo, like experience, and then what did I put on afterwards? Oh, Mini Motor Racing, which was quite cool actually. I enjoyed that. It completely changes the game, so I have a much better thought process of that game now, as opposed to it just being a mediocre but well-looking kart racer. So I'm looking forward to getting stuck in with VR. I want to do Tetris Effect. That's the game I was most excited for. And Concrete Genie. Oh, that's called Cutting, Simon. And then it will be Wheel Time. Oh, Luca! Alright, this is good. We are ahead of the Norris. worlds, yes, with the wheel and the PSVR. Admittedly, I got the PSVR because I was given a gift from for work as like a little mini bonus at Christmas, which was an Argos voucher. So I was like, thanks, I know where that's going. So that greatly reduced and halved the price of PSVR for me, so that was great. And then I didn't help myself because I've then gone and I'd bought it with the VR Worlds and then decided to go and buy Astrobot Rescue Missions. Ghost Giant, I think they got. And a third game.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
And I had £7 left in my PSN wallet. So then I got Tumble VR for £3.50 and Arca's Path, which looks like some kind of ball game thing, which, of course, it's a ball game. I'm going to be interested. So, I've already committed to going into my overdraft for January. And I don't care. You only live once. Go on, Georgie Porgy. Oh, they're all holding each other. Oh wow, Bon, you beauty. What a move. Juicy up front. Grab some discs off. Oh, grab some demo discs off the store. Yes, I have. So I've got the Last Guardian demo was the one that I played. I do want to have a go at the Blood and Truth thing. I've downloaded the VR Playroom as well. And there was another couple of free experiences that I've gone for as well. So yeah, completely new to VR. Expect to be sick as a parrot by the end of the night.
We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
And I can't remember actually if... Is Gran Turismo's VR free? I know Dirt Rally isn't. No! Ah. Static is a good puzzler. Oh yes, I was looking at that. That's the one where the icon's got the two hands stuck in a box. Yeah, that looked right up my street actually. I would definitely give that a go. Land no! I didn't realise how many of my games that I've already bought have got VR attached onto them, so actually I've come in with quite a decent selection. I also found on the Hong Kong store, because I had some money left over in my wallet for that, waiting for some of the DLC from some weird and random games I've bought over the years. I was able to buy Summer Lesson with some tarty little schoolgirl, so I will feel a little bit like a lecherous man in VR as well, so that'd be good. Look forward to that. I don't feel like this has gone to plan. If the rain was in 15 minutes, we have gone on the wrong strategy. If the rain is going to be heavy anyway. Ah, shit!
In this lap. Push now.
Sorry, Norris, I genuinely didn't actually mean to take you off there. like Camera's got ahead of Russell as well. I can't see that corner. The fucking sunshine. I hate it. This track depresses me so much. If I wanted to drive in a car park, we could go to Valencia or to Dallas or Phoenix or just every Formula E track. Which reminds me, I'll be grabbing that Formula E pack this year, next year rather.
Box this lap, please.
Ooh, deep dish. I don't really want to come in this lap either, if everyone else is coming in. GTS VR is in the game, only against one AI. Oh dear! What happened there with that then?
You'll be racing on the exit. Go now.
Good. Not completely ruined in the pit lane then. Gunter? Pardon? Oh, there we go. Galale.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Until the rain comes. The only thing that kind of confused me with the VR to begin with was where I've got glasses and I don't do contact lenses. I'm old school. It was just trying to work out how to get it all on my head and working nicely. I'll have to grab Beat Saber as well. I'm desperate for Beat Saber. Oh. I wonder actually if VR in racing games will make me very, very, very sick, because I've been to Simply Race a couple of times, and that's where you have three... just make sure I can make the corner. Yes, good. Simply Race, so you have like the proper full butt kicker seats, steering wheel, pedals, flappy paddles, or whatever it is that you want. And it was all like moving around everywhere, and I was sick as a parrot, and I had to stop like a wuss. So that might be a worthy live stream for me just to be violently ill on air.
That's P6.
I thought Audica not played it yet. Oh yeah, that's the other one from Harmonix, isn't it? Love Harmonix's stuff. And it's also kind of made me realise that I need to invest in some kind of charging dock. Oh shit, that was a terrible cut, Simon. Because the PSVR, if it's all like... Because now I've plumbed it all in, I'm like, I can't be bothered to unplumb it all the time. It leaves you with no USB stuff to charge anything properly. And then I've got an external hard drive in as well. So that uses up the two on the front. So I have to really think about what I want. Anyway, did you have a good Christmas, Manor? And anyone that watches on replay, I know some people do. Do let me know if you've got anything exciting game-wise, or racy-wise, to be honest. No.
Right. Engine off. Engine off.
I knew it was going to happen as well. Let's rewind to there. Is this the point where I admit that I have had quite a bit of pulp and cider? We normally only count front wing losses.
We're trailing our teammate by
Did I feel
4.8
good?
seconds.
They're the best ones. No, Sean. No, Simon. Be off again. Weather condition. Weather report.
Repeat that. There's interference.
Oh, they've changed the vehicle. Weather report.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Shut up. Weather report.
We should see heavy rainfall on track in about 10 minutes.
Juicy. They've changed, I think, the icon for speaking.
Do we expect the heavy rain to arrive?
It was 10 a minute ago. Oh, we're gonna get mould. Or not. Ah, this car. Oh, I'm sorry. Really on the nose. Well, thank you for the Twitter message. I shall have a look. Wide. Upshift was too early. Ho, ho, ho. Cheeky. That would have been my fault.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
If I have, you haven't alerted me about it. VV minor. Tom
Okay,
dive
take
bomb.
it easy on
Thank
the
you very
car.
much.
Can't sustain this level of damage.
No pace here at all.
Gap to teammate ahead is 10.4 seconds.
Yano returns. Funny enough, when I was at work today, I had a old it was the 2002 British Grand Prix qualifying session on in the background. Random, I know. Featuring a Yano trolley. Good old trolley train. I wonder if that theme park with the roller coaster on is called Putin Land. Ah. Oh! De Vries, you moose! Is he going to do it again? Kind of. I don't think I've got Durs. I have not. Shit. Come on, we can't go... Oh, what's happened to Camera then? He was well ahead earlier. Oh! De Vries, no! Don't hit me, please. This my rear attacked like this since I went accidentally into a homosexual establishment. Got more skids than a bloody playground child. 11 back. so much understeer. Norris. Fastest lap. He can naff off. Grind that engine. I think Galeo must be in trouble. Unless he's just been Sean Galeo, but... Oh, here comes the rain! Oh, straight away as well! It's gone soggy! My biscuit! Oh, this is gonna be tippy-toey. And I've got about 4 stone too much to do tippy toes. Christ. Come on.
This is your final lap of the race.
You need to be more ginger on that throttle than an iron brew addict.
Pulling out to second the lap on the car behind.
I don't feel I am. Okay, I think we got away with it. Oh, Christ. Well, no. Carnage. Oh shit, we've done it there, haven't we? Oh, this is going to be a nightmare to try and get out of. Well, well.
Okay, careful with the overtakes.
This is going to be... I don't think we're going to... Oh, no. This could be B and Q, D and F. Oh no! Oh yes! Deathloop time. Indeed. I think let's just bring it home. We're ahead of Norris, that's the main thing. Albon's going to score big, but Camaro was down the order as well. So actually, if this was going to happen at any time, this is a good one to have done it at. Oh, it's not turning! Also, that looks like a trident might actually be in the bloody points. Ah, Makino's out. I wonder if the last lap stop for Wets would have been good or too slow. I'm not sure. I always get because this game does love a last lap absolute drenchathon. Hashtag make her cringe. But
what a superb victory.
hashtag what's that fringe going on? Dan's mate. Oh shit, Albon won. Ooh, I think that might put him in the championship lead.
It would have been a combination of getting those tires up to running temperature faster and driving to the condition on track. They made it look easy.
We'll have a look at the lap time actually and see just how horrific it was for everyone, because that will kind of tell.
And I can see our drivers making their way out now. It's been a sublime team performance, and it's the culmination of a lot of hard work.
Well done, Giotto.
Those are your winners today.
Yes, they are.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. And so, driver of the day then, Davide Valsecchi.
Maney scored.
What do you think you'd go for?
Let's give it to Sergio Sattecamara. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
On to the teams then. It was a tough race for our championship leaders, who lose ground at the top of the table. After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
So 20 seconds slower. So it's just too slow, I'd imagine. But like it, well, if I wasn't there, they wouldn't have all smashed into each other, to be fair. So that's probably what saved that. Oh no, Albon's too far back, so it really is just us and Norris. Okay. Well, that makes me slightly moist. Maney scores for Trident, Lorandi does not. That finally gets them off the board. Hurrah! Shrew's only one ahead of Arden as well. Juicy stuff. Okay. Feature me harder coming right up. Drink first. I feel like this stream could do with some eggnog. I've been slowly working my way through a bottle of port.
We've
alongside
reversed
some
the top
cider.
8 from yesterday's race to set the grid for the sprint race here today, and the drivers are almost ready on the grid down below.
We are down below because we're not in Australia.
Keep your eyes open on the run to turn 1 and keep it clean. We want to come out in one piece.
Lol.
Good luck.
Ooh. That was quicker than a flash. I'll follow you, Lando. Fuck my zoomie. Oh, no, we're not having that. Jeff, you should know better. Indeed. Right, what progress can we make? Folk, no. I don't actually know where Antonio Froco is this year. Or was this year, rather. Ooh, Albon's had a shocking start. That's 4 places down.
That's a strong start. Well done.
I think I probably will stream the F2 2019 season as well, just because I want to see if Raghunnathan will ever actually be allowed to score. Maybe I will be Raghunnathan. Oh! The Star is Born. No!
Brilliant. Nice
Bargy
move.
bargy with Argent. Oh. Well, if you're going to misplace yourself with ease, I will just yoink that one. Thank you. Oh, shit. I think we need to make hay whilst the sun shines, because I think it was my tyre drop-off that was worse than other people, because I light them up a bit too much. So let's make den gains now whilst we can. Roku didn't have a race seat. That Ferrari simulate. Oh, okay. Fair enough. He was absolutely trounced by Leclerc in 2017. That was a bit cheeky. Sorry, Luca. 1-1. What, the F1 up ahead? Oh wow, Giotto lost 2 places to Lando and Maney. Oh. Don't crash right ahead of me. Ooh, spicy. I must admit, throughout all of that, I thought we were going to smack him right up the chuffer. Markelov back in F2 next year! cannot wait, cannot wait. You better be good. I feel like he cannot be allowed to leave until he's won it at some point. It takes him like 12 years, but he will do it eventually. Got him.
Gap to teammate behind is 4.2 seconds.
Keep wanting to brake where the F1 cars brake. That's not where you should be braking. Oh wow, Gunter is still up front somehow. No one wants to overtake, clearly. First signs of the car not wanting to stick. God, only 20% on tyres.
Good job, nice overtake.
Cameras at a right shindig. Oh, it's him and not Norris. Referee's got him. No, he hasn't.
Gunter has just moved into first place.
Maxi Pads better enjoy himself because I'm coming like a red rag. Galeo. Ah, fuck it.
Alright, so we've been looking at the damage, and we think you should be okay to continue. It'll cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race.
There we are. Let's do it. Come on. I wasn't even looking for the overtake there. I was just braking. Actually, the car doesn't feel too bad with that damage.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage.
Oh shit, Jeff.
We're increasing our gap to the car behind by around a second a lap.
Whoa! Oh, it's not so great round that corner though.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Jeff? Jeff's in the ball as always. Nice. No. Don't get into the lead and immediately just bin it. Oh, how fucking Pastor Maldonado do you want to be, Sniffy? Mind you, I did have pasta for dinner. In that you've already put on half a stone, you should have a light dinner type way, whilst eyeing up the entire cupboard full of snacks to demolish later on. Ah, maxi pads! Just use your maxi brake pads. Okay, that corner's not so bad if I actually just do a little brake feathering in the middle, and they seem to do that in the AI anyway. Probably because they're conserving tyre temperatures and wear, like normal drivers. I find with the circuit I get lost because it all just is a sea of tarmac. If I don't have other cars for reference, sometimes I go slower when I'm out in front. Christ. What is going on? Excuse me.
You are in first position, front of the pack, pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now, 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap.
Oh, Lando's out! Yes! I get that sometimes use which 90-degree right is this again? Yes, exactly. And there's no particular like visual references for a lot of this stuff either. Oh, Gunter, you jimmal jammals, can I hold on for this? I'll give you the room. Oh, I've got the room. I'm good. Truly trained to the nth degree, but I don't care. That was a much better sprint than a feature.
This is your final lap.
Oh shit, there's still one to go. No! Follows the last lap. Fuck it. Okay, I think we can still do it though. No defreeze. Ugh. Oh, yellow flag. What else has gone on? Oh, it's an MP. Kari. The hotly tipped Finn, who turned out to not be a Red Bull driver, just like everyone else. Seems to gain a Red Bull Driver Academy. I don't think you can call yourself a Red Bull driver until you've at least been kicked out once. Boom.
Great drive. We did it. Good job.
So another fantastic victory for Campos today.
Doing my own dodgy fleet impression.
Out to the podium now. Campos have come a really long way in this sport.
Clap,
what a
clap,
special
clap,
race
seals.
this was to see them earn the top spot.
Cheers, Alex Jacks.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. It's a good result for Roberto Merri, who moves further
Yeah, I
ahead
can fuck it
to
up
the top
properly now in Abu Dhabi.
Now then, Davide
and still be
Valsecchi,
alright.
who would you say was your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Roberto Merri.
Thank
Was
you.
probably one of his best drive of the season, and I was very impressed.
And now a look at the team standings. Campos moved to the top of the table. Meanwhile, Arden's strong weekend allows them to continue their march up the table. That's the end of today's race. Thank you for joining us, and I'm sure you'll agree it was a great race and sets us up nicely for the next instalment in a few weeks' time. Take care. From Davide and I, it's goodbye.
Mechanicals, no crashes. Into the standings, 27 clear then of Norris, which means we can afford to be Ninja in Abu Dhabi. Freeze ahead of Markelov, Russell ahead of Giotto, Gunter ahead of Aitken, Galeo ahead of Froco and Boccolacci. Yeah, we are 2 points ahead of Carlin, Black Label. Arden get ahead of Charouge. Cool, off to Abu Dhabs for our Juan Pablo Montoya shot qualifying. And finish off this F2 season in style. I feel like I should get some drink. I'll do it after quali. Burr, burr, burr.
Here we are at the beautiful Yas Island circuit where qualifying is about to begin. The teams are ready, the drivers are ready. I think we're all ready then. So let's watch them get underway.
That first shot of Abu Dhabi should be how they do a F1 remote control racing game where in VR where you can stand over the top of it. Are we dry? We are dry. Abu Dhabi's been wearing its Pampers. Stop it! Absolutely ruined me down the back straight. Ten-pin bowling. Oh. Shit. Lip problems. I should make for a juicy race. See what I can do from
As we
12.
wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top three. Norris, Giotto and Sergio Sette Camara. So then, Carlin have done it. This result seals their victory and they are team champions at last. It's time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow when the feature race
I don't think that's true.
underway.
Jax, I don't think that's true. Alex. Jump in the gun, bruv. Fourth is my target. Ah, cool. Thank you, Manna. We can do this. We can do this. Oh, hey, Roy. Hope you're well. Did you have a wonderful Crimbo? I've bought lots of weird and wonderful shit games on Steam for us to do some some Smithy and the Nordics in the future.
It's race day for our young drivers here in the United Arab Emirates, where the Yas Island circuit is about to play host to the Abu Dhabi Formula 2 race. Let's get started. And here are the driver grid positions for today's race. Lando Norris lines up on pole position, and Luca Giotto completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Tete Camara, Latifi, George Russell, and Markelov, Aitken, Delatraz. For Kazumi, Tadasuke Makina, De Vries, Merry, Alexander Albon, and Boccolacci, Galeo, Maney, Cuoco, and Maximilian Gunter, Lorandi, and Nico Kari completes the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Oh, it wants me to do a reverse-a-roo. Oh, well. I don't mind if I do. Look, oh, it looks like most people are. Oh, damn. Oh, Maney, you jimble-jammels. To wait for that to find itself out. No Boccolacci. Not losing my nose cone. Oh, Dorian. Not only is that a terrible first name for a race driver who's a male. Drink. I forgot to go and get the drink. I'll get in between races. For the celebration. Ha 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 ha. He says. Could have gone horribly wrong. Sorry, Alex. It's too polite. No! Doing this old school. We're going to win the champs. I don't want to have gimmies. We're going to muscle this shit heap round. Cool. Give my best to the rest of the Scandinavian clan. Hope they all had a wonderful Crimbo too. Two out of three, baby.
this lap for the race.
Move! Oh, got it. Nice. Deep dish. Come on. I wonder if you stayed in the Yas Marina circuit, if you'd actually be able to get to sleep because of the way how the lights are. It'd be like sleeping in a giant lava lamp. Not saying that that doesn't have some appeal. Don't hit me. Thank you. Just one fourth. The Richmond's like Abu Dhabi must have some vetted in some blinds for the weekend. I'm rewinding that. That was me busy reading Roy's comment. Never mind. Perhaps. So there was I went to stay in a UK town called Leicester a few months ago, and we went. It was a nice little hotel that seemed very quaint and lovely. Christ, I nearly done it again there. And yeah, it seemed all very nice, but the blinds didn't close, and the window was overlooking into the middle of a town square, and there were giant buildings across the other side, and they couldn't do anything, and they couldn't move our room. So I felt like we were put into some kind of bizarre dogging session or voyeuristic session without actually even knowing that we were part of it. They also kept on trying to have the staff get into the room whilst we were in there, even though we'd put up like the do not disturb signs and stuff. It was very strange. Maybe it was a sex hotel, we just didn't know. It was in Leicester. outside of Durs and we're dropping away. If you can all start battling again, that'd be great. Where the holes. Oh. I dread to think what that sentence finishes as. Holes in the walls for camera lenses. Something tells me, Roy, you've done this before.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
To punch you with the throttle. That was blatant. Don't even try and overtake round there. I got so confused. I'm faster in all the places where you can't overtake! This is horrible. Full race update.
P10, you're in P10. Okay, gap ahead is 1.1 seconds. Our gap behind is 1.8 seconds. Our gap to first place is 8.9 seconds. You have 4 laps till your pit window opens. There are 10 laps to go.
Tom Dive Bomb, thank you very much. Next. Oh. Come back. The amount of times I've lost my wheel on the exit of that corner. I was so glad when they started crashing there in real life. I felt so vindicated.
We're trailing our teammate by 4.4 seconds.
It's alright, mate, we're on it. No, we're not.
Nice move. Good job.
Agreed. I don't think this is a good idea. Oh, okay, fuck it. Oh no. We are definitely losing the tyres.
Going off the sim data, we expect you're going to start feeling the effect of tyre wear around about now.
No shit,
Let us
Jeff.
know if it gets too bad.
It's too bad.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs.
That was weird. It turned in way more than what it has done before. Car acting a bitch. Love the pit exit of this track. Roy, you're literally the only person that has ever said that. I like the idea of it. Sorry, Naire. But I need this. We've got a championship to win. We can do this. Angular, but never mind. Revised target top 8 for a reverse grid pole, or at least advantage. That's where I'm thinking. If I can just cling on to the top 8, then that means that hopefully with the entire front wing, that will make the sprint race more dandy. And then we can be champions of the F2. Oh, stop cutting that corner, Simon. Roberto, even. Woohoo!
Box, we're coming in this lap.
Okay. Where are you going?
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach,
Yes.
and make sure you don't speed.
Oh, that was the best run time. Change race cheese to finish with no damage of any kind of flashbacks. Mano, why you do this? Minorly held up there, but I'm alright, I think.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Don't spank it in the wall. Nearly. Oh! The poor undercarriage. Stop being that chafed since I wore Y-fronts. The title is secondary. Man, no! Why you do this? Bit worried actually that we might not even get 8th. Oh no, 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 no. Ah, just.
Luca is in the pits.
Oh,
in the
Luca
pits.
was well ahead of us anyway, so that's good. Alright, we've done it. And we're ahead of Fukuzumi. Nice. Whew.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
No shit, Jeff. Diagonal. Tyres around this track get absolutely ruined. I thought the whole point of Abu Dhabi was that it didn't ruin tyres. Oh. Whoopsie. I was too busy looking on a track map to see if it was Camara or Norris that's leading the race. Rival.
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving.
Oh, no, that's not a thing on this, is it? Who am I racing?
We don't have the data for that, I'm afraid.
Really? Jeffridge. Captain Jeff, obvious, I presume. Pick your direction, Nyree. You ain't coming through.
lap. Final lap of the race.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the Abu Dhabi sky. Spread my front and rear wings and fly away. Crash into another barrier today. Clunky coming off that corner. No! Oh, of course Norris wins. Bitch. Well, that was not my glory hour, was it?
Race over. Take care of the car.
I think we're still leading the championship going into the final sprint race.
So another fantastic victory for Carlin today.
And that will give them the
And so the celebrations begin, and well earned they are indeed. It might have looked simple at times, but as any racing driver will tell you, competing at this level, at the very top, is anything but simple. There's no catching them now. We have a new Formula 2 World... After this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the driver's tape. The lead at the top has come down after a poor result for our points leader. And now, Davide Valsecchi, let me ask you, who is your driver of the day?
It's got to be Roberto Meri. He really deserved
the
result today. It was a fantastic drive.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Teams Championship. So then, Carlin have done it. This result seals their victory, and they are team champions at last. And after all that excitement, I think it's time for a lie down. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you when Formula 2 returns.
Ooh. 2 points. Man, your maths. Okay, we can do this, we can do this. 2 points between myself and Norris. Everyone else pretty much settled. Carlin do have, yeah. It would have to be a complete wipeout for Carlin and a 1-2 for Campos for us to get the Teams Championship. Let's see how we get on. I was thinking of sprint points. Okay. Dem points, pointy points. Just get more familiar with the actual F2 point step rankings, considering F1 it seems absolutely hell-bent on trying to put on a sprint race.
And here we are, back after yesterday's exciting feature race for today's sprint. The top 8 from yesterday.
Right, while this plays through, I'm just going to quickly grab myself an alcoholic beverage to be on standby in case I win.
In the commentary box for the big race today, I'm Alex Jakes, and joining me once again, it's Davide Valsecchi. Davide, as well as being the 2012 GP2 champion, you also have experience as a test driver in F1. What would you say are the biggest differences for people fresh to the world of F2?
Well, Alex, I think it's an exciting time in Formula 2 right now. For spectators, a lot of excitement comes from all the drivers being in the same car. That puts the emphasis on driver skills, meaning lots of overtakes, which means exciting race for us.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Okay, the bottle is next to me. So is the can opener. Bottle opener, rather. Going with some alcoholic ginger beer to try and bubble up 2 days worth of turkey and meat. Okay. No rewinds as per request. Fuck. Kind for you, Georgie. Oh, he's going for Latifi though. Oh, hi. Yes.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats around you.
Whoa. Good launch.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Cheers, Jeff. Our super formula bound Fukuzumi. Ooh. Careful, Schmiffy, careful. And on that wall, the amount of times I've smacked that wall whenever I've driven this circuit is embarrassing.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Thanks, Jeff. Alrighty, that was nice. Let's see if I can actually maintain it as the tyres go off. Or I forget where the track goes. Or I do that. I felt like that was going to be a front wing failure. Poxy corner. So whilst it's a bit of a breathing space for a minute, for 2020 I will probably be looking at doing the F2 2019 season, maybe like just as like a one drunken quick blast through, maybe, I'm not sure. But now that I have bought myself a wheel, I'll be doing a series basically on me trying to work out how on earth to drive with a wheel, because I think that would be quite funny. If there are particular race games that you'd like to see me have a go on, please do let me know. I am also looking at organising some specific kind of online, I want to say league racing, but it's going to be like it's going to be less committed than a league. It'll be like a few specific events, probably using R-Factor 2. Might even roll out the old R-Factor 1, go retro. But if there are other games that you'd like to see that on, it would likely be PC based, because that means that I can then broadcast it properly and make it into like a proper program event type thing. But if you've got other PC racing games that you'd be interested in letting me know. Few other funky little things that I will hope to get up and running in 2022, so yeah, should be good.
You're in the top 10 now, keep it up.
One thing that I did want to have done, but because I've bought lots of computer games and a wheel and a PSVR, means that it won't happen immediately because I need to resave some money again, was to get higher planes games.com as a website up and running properly. Ooh, that was a terrible exit, Smithy. Sadly, I don't have the £250 that it takes to get it up and running to hand, because I've spent it on games and other bits and bobs. So expect that probably to come February/March. Which is good, because then as the renewals come up for it, it means that I don't get clumped in a December and January sale. So even the thought of it made me go off my line. Oh, sorry, George. I think we hit. I'd love to know what that little tower down at turn 1 is for. Is it an airport tower? With the little funky green and red triangles on. Because it doesn't look like it would be like a control tower for the circuit. Because you'd have thought that would be in the actual pit building itself. Hold up on the Scandinavians. I think we could join some racing games in 2020. Yes! Good stuff. What's that? Scandinavian Touring Car Championship, did I just hear? With token Brits. Seriously, Simon. I can't get out of braking where I brake in the F1 car. It's annoying me too, don't worry. Sounds funny. Maybe it is just an observation tower. Full race.
Say again. You are in first position. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 4 laps remaining.
I'm waiting for the PC brigade to say, why isn't there a Jennifer as well as a Jeff? Or a Jasmine? I want a female one. There's enough females in the world being argumentative. We're out there being the need for another one on my radio. mean, I might do a few things, to be honest. Do a Gene Rally Hot Lap contest.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap.
But yeah, we'll see what we can do. It won't be too much later in the year anyway. I need to essentially, all of my savings this year are to upgrade and build websites for the Higher Plane brand, upgrade my PC so that it can run something and broadcast it as well. Latifi. Network QRAC rally knocking about somewhere. Amazing. Talking of Raves and the Graves, the most recent PlayStation 1 game that I bought was Tommy Mackinnon Rally. It's still got cellophane on it. It's only about £2. That's why I don't like buying games that are connected intrinsically with an online server, because when they pull the plug, the game is gutted. So I fundamentally do not like and have never really endorsed iRacing very much. It's very good at what it does. Oh no, we've done so well. Don't ruin the wing now. Oh, don't ruin the race now. Smithy, no. Ah!
Right, so we've been looking at the damage, and we think you should be okay to continue. It'll cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race.
Christ. Last race of the year, George Russell's AI wakes up. Well, it was nearly clean. Like as in...
This is your final lap of the race. We're leading our teammate by 3.3 seconds.
As in Prince Albert was almost not a sex offender. Madeleine McCann's parents were almost responsible. Oh, are we going to lose another one? I'm going to get that one back. Ooh, are we? Note to self, your setup has horrible tyre wear. Hey, I made it! 1 out of 11. George can have that one. Especially now that I own a Williams George Russell cap, courtesy of their 75% discount on the sale. And we are champion! Woo!
Great work. Well done. We're really happy with the podium here.
Whew.
So as they climb out of the car, the ART team are ready and waiting to celebrate a thoroughly deserved win.
Bum, bum, bum.
Tell me, Davide, what was the key to this success?
It was down to one thing: consistent pace over everyone else out there on the track. We could spend a great deal of time talking about
Okay.
race and tire strategy, what else to put on the track, but
Got
at
my
the end of the
bottle.
day, the
Let's-
difference here was down to simply being faster on track than everyone else. Amazing.
Hey,
skill.
cheers everyone.
And so the celebrations begin, and well earned they are indeed. It might have looked simple at times, but as any racing
Nice.
driver will tell you, competing at this level at the very
Secondary
top, anything
objective,
is simple.
gee.
There's no catching
Man,
them
it's
now.
so hard.
We have a new Formula 2 World Drivers' Champion. And so, driver of the day then, Davide Valsecchi, who do you think you'd go for?
I think it's got to be Sean Galeol. He's not always spectacular, but he quietly gets the job done, and that's the case today.
So then, Carlin have done it. This result seals their victory, and they are team champions at last. And after all that excitement, I think it's time for a lie down. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you when Formula 2 returns.
Nice. Standings, we win from Norris, Albon third, Camera, Russell moves up to fifth with that win. Bit of Markelov, De Vries and Giotto, Latifi. A giant gap back to Gunter, Aitken, Delatraz, Galeo, Foco, Boccalacci, Fukuzumi. Now bring on Mahavir and Co. Yes! Made Randy Kari. Carlin did win, I thought they would. The championship. They were so dominant at the beginning of the season with their 1-2s and stuff. And everyone eventually got a point on the board. So thank you very much. Let's advance. I want my trophy. Yay! Bronze trophy, F2 racer. Thank you very much. Cool. Well, I'll be giving the F1 2019 game a wee bit of a break. There will still be Failcast going on. If we was doing a normal weekends, it would be scheduled for this weekend, but we aren't running it, so we'll kind of flip it on about afterwards. I hope that was of interest to peeps. As you can see, I've not bothered with any stuff on that. I do like my multiplayer cars though. I've been slowly going around making them all garish. So we've got... Oh, come on. There we go. Quite like that one. That was my online car for a little while. That one wasn't. It reminded me of, not sherbet lemon, sherbet limes that you get. That's my usual... That's one of my two usual online ones. Da-da-da. Very reverse Lotus. But this is the one I normally race online with. And occasionally that one as well. That one was quite cool as well. I know, BMB is strong. The team never dies, it just evolves. Cool, right, well you lot all have great fun. I've got some footage captured of the very first time I tried VR earlier on this evening that will be up on the channel over the weekend. But yeah, all have great fun, and if I don't catch you all beforehand, have a great new year as well, and I shall see you sober in 2020. Take care, babe. Bye. Oh, just in time as well. My controller was about to conk out.